Shoot. Yes, sir. Live from our mouths to your ears. Another episode. Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to the crew from the
Yes,
crew.
sir.
Yes, sir. From the stands. Thankful for all my brothers, all my loved ones, man. Just thankful, bro. God gave me breath this morning. Brother, thankful, man. Made it
Yes,
through
sir.
almost the end of this year. Brother's thankful, bro. I got
Amen.
family. I listen, bro. I done lost some loved ones this year. And
Amen.
and yeah, man. But I'm thankful. I'm able,
For
I'm
sure.
willing, I can earn a living, provide for my family. I'm thankful. So
Amen.
yeah, yeah.
But what's your name,
Uh
though?
it's your boy Earl 91. It's your boy Earl 91.
Yeah, boy, thanks for Earl.
It's your
Holiday
boy.
season.
I want to scream mustard, but it's your boy Big Dell. Uh, God, I love that album. Anyways, what's going on, y'all?
What's
Happy
happening,
Thanksgiving.
bro? It's your boy Mike in here. What's good, people? Don't
For
mind
sure,
me,
for
man.
sure.
I'm in Florida, so y'all know I had to goddamn stop by Publix. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you got them steamed? You got them steamed?
No, but these chicken tenders, my boy.
Oh you on
I
the
mean,
tenders.
this is not a
Oh,
tender, but I mean a wedge,
the
potato
wedges. That's
wedge.
the wedges. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I'm already knowing. Listen,
my hands ashy. I just got out the shower. Don't care.
bro, listen. Nah, you good, bro. You home. You home for the holidays. It's cool, bro. It's all good.
Well, not really.
We
I'm really
vibing
staying at a
tonight
hotel
anyways, man. Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
we vibing tonight, bro. Uh
We gotta make this one
shoot,
quick.
man. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It's the holidays. We're not gonna hold you long, but we are here to give you what we're here to give you. Here to break down, of course, the top 25 in the college football playoffs. We're going to break down the current rankings of the NFL power teams, as well as go through the scores, pick'ems, the whole nine. It's rivalry week in college football. Basketball, we're kicking off, and we're in the swing of things now. LaMelo Ball, hey man, while he is a scoring leader, hey LaMelo Ball, we will be talking about you today.
Boy, be hitting some dumb stuff, hadn't he?
Hey man, look, long as it go in, that's his motto.
You see that joint
Long as
he
it
hit
go
over
in,
That shit he
Biotis
did
against the
last night,
Magic?
bruh. Yeah,
bro.
The
bruh,
joint he hit over
bruh,
Biotis?
Bro.
bruh. Yeah,
God.
man. Yeah,
1 foot step
Lamelo's
back three, like
he's wild.
like playing with the ball, bro. Pause. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, he really be having that bitch on the string, bro.
shoot.
He do.
Well, shoot. While we here, I mean, I wasn't getting right to it, but let's get to it, man. NBA Cup stand is where we currently at. Why not? The
Yes, sir.
Emirates Cup, the NBA Cup, of course. I'm let me screen share real quick, just so we can get this going. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are live on all streaming platforms. Let's get to it though, man. The Emirates Cup. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I like it. I have a lot of complaints about Adam Silver's run as commissioner, but this I don't have a complaint on. Adam Silver, you did this one.
For sure.
All right. In the Emirates Cup. Well, Dale, Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic are 2-0, leading the East Group A. Followed by the New
Orlando.
York Knicks, 2-0. Yeah, Orlando has the differential points right now in the point system of 37
Nah, bro.
over the Knicks. Oh, he's there? Bet. I
Mhm.
couldn't see him on the other screen. There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up with y'all?
Coach
What's going on,
Nardo.
Ain't nothing too much. How y'all boys feeling?
Ain't nothing,
Feeling
man. I
lovely,
know you
brother.
getting prepped. I
Oh
know
yeah,
you getting
yeah.
prepped.
My man wanted to say he wanted to say that he got on the pod before
Oh,
that.
shoot.
I
Let's get
thought
it.
he could get on the pod. So say
Let's
something.
get it. What up,
What's
young
good, my
G?
boy?
What's going on?
How you doing?
Good.
Hey,
Yes,
nephew,
sir. Yes,
I got a
sir.
question.
Huh?
What's happening in January?
I'm going to Miami to play
You going to
football
Miami?
Well, it's a football tournament. It's not Miami.
tournament.
It's in Fort Lauderdale.
Same thing.
Cha.
It's in Miami.
It's not in Miami. It's two different cities, but it's South Florida.
Oh, well, no. Unc is taking you to Miami. You're going. You're going to see it. You're going to see Miami. Believe that. You're going to see Miami. You can believe that. Best
Bet.
believe that.
I asked my man one question about sports before he goes to bed. So
All right. I got a question for you. Real quick. Because I know you got to go to bed. Give me your 3 candidates for the Heisman this year.
Mm. After Genty, Travis Hunter, Jalen Melo.
Okay. Jalen Miller. I'm not all right. He talented.
Miami's quarterback over Milrow.
Hey, listen, the man said that's his choice.
Hey
That's
man,
his
he
choice.
said what he said.
He said you heard what he said now.
Who got winning?
Hey, Boogie. I was gonna say, Boogie, who winning?
So who?
Hunter.
Yes,
Travis
sir.
Hunter, we'll take it.
Yes, sir.
We'll take it. All right, I do got one more question for you,
Oh,
Boogie.
you got one more question.
I got one more question for you.
Yeah.
All right, now listen, you're playing. This is your third year playing football.
Mm,
6 years, 7, 8. This will be your fourth year.
Fourth
4.
year. What do you like playing better right now? I know you're young, so it'll change 5,000 times. What do you like playing better now? Offense or defense, and why?
Defense because I get to smack people.
That's my son, baby.
That's the boy. That's the one.
I didn't even agree
Yeah.
with it. I swear I didn't say nothing. I let my man answer on his own because football's football to me. So if he would have said offense, I would have said fuck it. My man said defense, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey,
Yeah.
man, we love you. We're gonna talk soon. Yeah, man, and enjoy your things. You know, I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow, anyways. But all right, let's get to it. Back real quick for the Emirates Cup before we get to football. The Philadelphia 76ers are 1-2. Hey, man, it's looking bleak over there. It's bad in Philly right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's inexcusable how bad it is over there. The Brooklyn Nets are 1-2, and then the Charlotte Hornets are 0-2. But again, LaMelo Ball, man, look, individually, he making that all-star team. As a team,
For sure.
well, you know, hey man, maybe they can get another draft pick and help him and Brandon Miller out. Let me see. In the East Group B, the Milwaukee Bucks are 2-0, rounding out to 3-0 because they're finishing up against the Miami Heat tonight. Followed by the Detroit Pistons at 2-0. The Miami Heat are 1-1. The Toronto Raptors are 0-2, and the Indiana Pacers are 0-2. Okay. I know we said it about C.J. Stroud in football. Did we crown Halliburton too early?
Bro,
Because
my boy look like a fresh pack.
boy,
Fresh pack. You know what it is, bro?
yeah.
That fucking what's called it got to
Look
him,
like Magic
bro.
City Monday.
That what's called it got to him, dog. That
snow?
Olympic shit.
Well, yeah, that too.
Oh, I was about to say
My man was
skipping
just
in the snow probably had something to do with it
my
too.
man was just happy for the ride, bro.
Yeah.
But I mean, he did lead the league last year in assists. So I
Assists.
mean,
Yeah.
but this year is just I don't think he had enough time to get
I mean
himself physically prepared.
the whole team just looks
Yeah, they look
Out of
terrible.
whack.
tad bit discombobulated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they honestly do. I think just for them, they don't have a legit second option. And I think this idea that Miles Turner may not be there long term, they really don't know where they're going. But Rick Carlisle, man, I've expected
They've
him.
been saying Miles Turner is not going to be there long term since
I
the
know.
brother got there. Miles Turner is tired of hearing. I'm tired of hearing him in trade rumors, so I know he is.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Let me see here. And going into Group C, the Chicago Bulls, Mike, the Chicago Bulls are 2-1, leading Group C, with the Atlanta Hawks behind them. The Boston Celtics are 2-1. The Cleveland Cavaliers are 1-1, losing their first game last week to the Boston Celtics. And the Washington Wizards are 0-3. No surprise there with Washington because, well, it's Washington. Yeah, and then in the West, we have the Houston Rockets are 2-0. Hey man, Ime Udoka, keep doing your thing, brother. We with you. The Portland Trailblazers are 1-1. The Minnesota Timberwolves are 1-1. The LA Clippers are 1-1. Hey, for all the Harden haters out there,
He is cooking.
he is cooking. And we had a conversation in our group chat. James Harden, we're going to have a conversation about where he is all time in rankings after football season of shooting guards. I'm going to hold it for now. But, you know.
I'm telling you. I'm driving that train, bro.
Yeah.
I'm putting my car on the tracks. If y'all driving the Harden train.
Here's the thing. Fuck it. Let's do it now.
Over,
Let's do it now. Wade has a lot of team accomplishments. We know who 1 and 2 are. That is what it is.
I'm glad I'm transporting nukes.
Wade has a lot of team accomplishments. I'm not taking anything away from him.
Boy, I don't like what you about to say.
As an individual player, James Harden's the third greatest shooting guard I've ever seen in my life. He is.
Turn my camera back on.
He is. James Harden is the third greatest shooting guard I've ever seen in my life.
Makes me physically ill.
Who's 1 and 2?
Agree.
Jordan and Kobe.
Oh wow, James Harden.
James Harden is over D Wade. Okay, now look. I get it. Dwayne Wade has the championships. He's got the Finals MVP, multiple time All-Star, multiple All-NBA. But that MVP and just ability this late in his career, James Harden is the third best shooting guard I've ever seen play the game. Now, Wade was a better defender, but he's not a better scorer. He's not a better facilitator. And Harden is a better rebounder. Wade is a better defender. There's no question about it. Wade probably is the greatest shot blocking guard of all time.
Yeah.
But once the athleticism left, there were no abilities. There were no abilities under the basket for him to really be an elite player. And that's where the separator is for me. The jump shot was never.
You mean to be an elite player?
Yes,
or a good player.
The bucket though.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a bucket, no doubt. But look, Harden never really had an above the game and above the rim game. But Harden's ability to play make and facilitate on top of scoring 30 a night, 30 plus a night, just to me as an individual player, y'all know me. I'm hard on defense.
A lot of his points with the Rockets came off free throws. I just don't like it.
True.
Huh?
Agreed.
Like I just don't. To me, D Wade was a more pure scorer than James Harden, in my opinion.
I don't know, bro. He averaged 36, bro.
No, and I'm not saying no. Listen, I might not have the best opinion on this. I'm just talking about personally. Like James Harden's game. You know what I'm saying, to me, a lot of the times, especially his game to the bucket, was predicated on a slick move or getting a foul. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily getting past his man, getting to the bucket, making a shot, getting back on defense. You know what I'm saying? To me, he was more of his scoring game came from the outside. You know what I'm saying? Whereas D Wade, he had that mid-range killer. He wasn't too much of an outside shooter. He could hit a three open, you know what I'm saying, every now and then, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But he was going to get to the bucket, whether it was violently with the slam, finessely, you know what I'm saying, turn around, fade, whatever from the mid. Like, he was a scorer, you know what I'm saying, point blank, period. Get and ones here and there. Okay. I just felt like, to me, James Harden's game
I ain't going to say he get and
predicated on and ones as opposed to D Wade being get a bucket.
I can't say that. So, okay, I hear you. But I can't say that when James Harden is second. He's second. Yeah, he's 50, 40, 90. He's second all time in threes. I can't say that his game was just predicated
from the outside, but when he puts it on the floor, he's trying to get fouled.
No, that's fine. I mean, I'm fine, but drawing a foul is a skill. And I'm not mad at him.
He's better than another nigga?
Yes. If you can do, James
Harden, but you also outweighs D Wade's offensive game.
You also have
100%. They're not in the same stratosphere offensively.
You also have to take into account the 11 assists and the 8 rebounds.
Exactly.
True.
You have to take that into effect too.
Hey, look.
And listen, I'm not talking about
him
as
a person.
Yeah, I'm not talking about James as a person. I'm talking about abilities. He's the third best shooting guard I've ever seen.
Okay.
That's all I'm talking about.
I couldn't listen. I just wanted to throw the question out because I feel like you gotta, anytime that something like that comes up, because you gotta admit that's a passing of the torch for the third best shooting guard.
Facts it is.
Because for the longest time it was D Wade. So whenever that passing of the torch happens, the question has to be asked: is this validated?
Now, look, I do think there's a guy who, look, if he gives me 10 to 12 years of the play that he's at, there's a guy in Dallas that no question is going to be the third greatest shooting guard to me. No
Ooh.
question.
Who was the point guard?
He is a point guard. I don't know what the hell Earl's talking about.
He's a
He's
combo.
not a combo guard,
Okay,
he's a
fine.
point
All right.
guard.
Okay, fine. I'll walk it back.
I'm just asking because when I argued that he wasn't a point guard, niggas kept telling me he was a point guard. So I just
He is a point guard. I don't know what he's talking about.
Especially with this
I
Kyrie
thought you were
thing.
talking about. I thought you were talking about Anthony Edwards.
No,
When you
I
first
think.
started.
Oh my God! Listen, listen.
Okay,
It's
look,
early, but shit, in a couple years, motherfucker.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with Ant. I like him. I love Ant. I know, and y'all know that I love Anthony Edwards. The thing with Ant Edwards versus D Wade, while I think Ant is a better shooter, I don't think he does anything else better.
He's so young.
But by Dwayne Wade's third year, he was a top 5 player in the league.
But he was also 25, 26.
No.
Who the top 5 player in the league right now?
He's top 10. He ain't top 5.
He's top 5 in the league right now.
Top 5 in the league right now. Jason Tatum.
There we go. Rapid fire. Everybody get a top 5.
Cool. All right. Jason Tatum. I'm not saying he's the best player, but Jason Tatum.
We're going to go in a row. We're going to go Earl, Mike, then Dell.
All right, but I'm not saying this in a row.
I need top 5, 5-1. We making it tough.
You talk. Oh, okay. All right. Bet. Fifth player. Let me go 1-5. Let me go 1-5.
However you want to do it. I just need it in a row.
I think the best player in the league is Nikola Jokic.
Okay.
He's the best player in the league. I think the second best player in the league is Luka Doncic. I think the third best player in the league is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think the fourth best player in the league is Jason Tatum. I think the fifth best player in the league, best player,
don't let your mind and emotions control the facts. He's still there.
Shut up.
Well, hold on. It's not crazy. It's okay. We talking about just this year?
He's
right?
There.
We're talking about this year, right?
No.
We're talking about this year.
E.
I'm asking a question. Are we talking about for this
year, right
year?
Now, this season?
It's Anthony Davis.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think you're watching. You're not watching. I don't know. Yeah. I don't. Now,
yeah,
LeBron
playing through Anthony Davis.
LeBron is probably 6, 7, or 8 somewhere in there. But yes.
Right now.
I'm going to bring somebody up because I'm going to bring somebody up.
In year 22,
it's going to get a little violent. Live from Memphis. Larry, go ahead. I know why you're here. Now, hold on. Let me give the caveat before you do this. You get a caveat.
Hold on, E. Larry, don't answer, but E, just why is he here?
Because of the James Harden conversation.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Okay.
First of all, hold on. As the unofficial member of this podcast, as the person who has had the most guest appearances on Guessing from the Stands,
can we eliminate him as the unofficial partner?
I'm in the kitchen, so I just so happened to hear something, and I stepped up to the stage.
Hey, man, hey, there it is.
Specific reason I didn't know if it was basketball, football, whatever it was.
Okay. Now, keep in mind,
I just want to give you the caveat.
Hold on. I ain't been here since niggas told me that Florida was gonna go 3-9. I ain't been here since then.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
I apologize.
Listen, shout out to Billy Napier. I ain't gonna hold you.
I apologize, bro. That was my bad.
I did that. He still whooped y'all ass. That's what I know.
Hey, man. Hey. That's my chill out. We ain't talking about that. I'm just reminding y'all.
I will give y'all that for the gauntlet that y'all had. Shout out to the nigga Billy.
Yeah. And we should have more. But hey,
you should.
Hey. We're not gonna talk about what we here to talk about today. Basketball. James Naismith sport. Yes. Yeah. What we here.
I just want to give you the caveat on the conversation real quick. I know
but we gotta finish this rapid fire. Now, Larry, you last. E, you gave your top 5. Mike,
I gave my 5. Mike is on you.
Yo, Joker.
Yep.
77, Luka Doncic.
Yep.
And Jason Tatum.
Yep.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Jason Tatum must be balling this season. I need to be tapping in.
But he's been the first team all
He been
MVP
first
for
team
the
All
last
NBA
3
like the
years.
last 5 years.
3 or 4 years, like first team.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, bro. Right now, it's 2 players, bro, that I'm thinking. And they're both point guards. It can either go to either Steph or Shea.
I'm not mad at either. I'm not mad. Shea's points have gone down, but his percentage and efficiency has
But
gone
unfortunately,
way
Mike,
up.
you have to pick one for this rapid fire.
Shea.
All right, Dale, it's on you. Top 5 players in the league right now, today, this season only.
Okay, I'll go with Jokic at number 1, Doncic at number 2, number 3 Antetokounmpo, number 4 give me Shea, and number 5 give me Tatum.
Okay, that's a good
Larry,
5.
it's on you.
All right. Number 1 is gonna go to Jokic. Number 2 is gonna go to Luka Doncic. 3, I'm gonna go Jason Tatum. 4, I'm gonna go Giannis. 5 is either between Shea Gilgeous and or honestly, this particular season, this is for you, Earl. This is for you. Right now, today, De'Aaron Fox.
Foxy, I'm not mad at Foxy. I'm not
All right,
mad
listen,
for
hold on
this
real
season.
quick,
I'm
because
not
I
mad
have
at
been
Foxy.
watching basketball.
He has
I
to get
need
out
you
of
niggas to help me
Sacramento.
catch
That's
up. I'm
cute.
taking these lists
But who's
down.
gonna be number
I
5
need y'all to
then?
help me catch up.
Yeah, you
So
gotta
we
be
got
5.
double
I'm
rapid fire. Give me your top 3 teams right now. Top 3, not top 5, top 3 teams right now, 1 to 3.
Celtics, Cavs.
It's really Celtics, Cavs, and the rest right now. To be honest,
Warriors.
like
For real.
it's-
I'm about to say I'll probably go Golden State number 3.
I mean,
So everybody Celtics, Cavs, Warriors. So Celtics and Cavs
Yeah.
are clearly the 2 best
Thunder.
teams
I
right now.
said Thunder. Shit. I mean, Thunder. Like
Have the Cavs lost yet?
one time.
Yeah, they lost one
Yeah,
time. Yeah, they lost to the Celtics.
Lost to Boston.
So ain't no shame in that.
Yeah, no, I have no problem with the Cavs, but they and honestly, hey, look, we talked about it from the time they got there.
The
Not
hater in me
Bickerstaff.
wants to point out that they wouldn't have beat the Magic.
Yeah. I mean, hey, man.
Because they didn't have Paulo, they didn't have Wendell, they didn't have
Yeah, no,
players,
y'all when
but
y'all play, I want to see y'all fully matched up with them.
Hey, so
that's
Larry,
the
how did
hater
you
in me.
feel about that James Harden conversation?
Yeah, so let's but before you
Oh,
go,
my bad,
I just
my bad. Go ahead.
yeah, before you go, I just want to put the caveat. I am talking about, of course, Wade is the more accomplished player, so he's got the championships, all that stuff. I am talking about just skill for skill. Harden is the 3rd best shooting guard I've ever seen.
Okay. First and
So
foremost,
that's all I'm saying.
First and foremost, let me clarify.
He is a hoe.
No. Let me just clarify this. For the record, yes, Luka Doncic is a point guard.
For sure.
He's a fucking shooting guard, bro.
He is a shooting guard in a point guard position.
Right.
He's a point
Right.
guard.
Yeah. I think he's Harden all over again. We said the same shit with Harden. It's the same thing.
I'm just telling you what it is. Now, when it comes
he just doesn't choke in the playoffs.
Now, when it comes to the shooting guard, conversation, I have to ask you a question, Earl.
Yeah.
All right. Because we can go off longevity and all these things, but are you going by overall what you've seen over amount of time, or are you judging by a player at their peak?
Well, I think both.
A mixture of both?
A mixture of both, but I think the peak will definitely lead to the guy who won the league MVP averaging, 35?
36.
36. So it's going to lead to that, but that would be biased because on the flip, I saw a guy at 23 years old take a run, and I think finals runs matter like that. His run was the playoff run until we got Dirk's 2011 run. So I'm taking both. I just think peak for peak. He's 24. I just think peak for peak, Harden just was a better player.
Okay.
He's a better player.
For me personally, I think James will need to get retrospective respect for what he was able to do to the game. I think James is an efficient. When he was at his peak, Mohawk James was shooting the peel off that ball. Yes, I hate it. I hate it every time you sneezed at this man. He was at the free throw line.
Oh my God!
But you could not take away the fact that that man was a credible, like one of the best shooters we've ever seen.
Crafty as fuck.
Crafty,
Oh
had
my
handles,
gosh.
True.
all that. Right now, personally, for me, I don't have him above Flash or Bubba Chuck. Personally,
I didn't know where we're ranking Bubba Chuck. I feel you.
'Cause-
I've seen him on point guard. I've seen him on shooting
because
guards.
the thing
I
about
don't know.
the thing
He's
about
both.
the reason why, okay, I'm gonna tell you why I consider Bubba Chuck a shooting guard.
Me too.
Because Eric Snow was the point guard.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Same.
So for this same conversation, Kyrie to me, Mike, also is a shooting guard in a point guard's body.
Right.
But because of the team he's on right now, he's listed as a 2 guard. If he was anywhere else, we know Kyrie's a point guard. So
right.
Bubba Chuck to me has always been a shooting guard, and his style
I
was
agree.
that of a shooting guard. So I say Bubba Chuck is a shooting guard. Now, that being said, I don't think it's anything wrong with Harden being 5, or if you can even think of somebody else that might be up there. I don't think it's crazy to say, because I can't really think of anybody pre-1990 that would even be in this conversation. That
Just Jerry West. That's it.
I mean, outside of Jerry West, I mean, yeah. And then again, it gets tricky because, all right, Ray Allen comes to mind.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like, okay, what are we really looking at with Ray Allen? Like, we love Ray Allen. Ray Allen was fun. Ray Allen never won MVP.
Yeah, Ray Allen never
I'm taking
considered
all
the best player in the league.
all my bias and what I personally like out of this right now.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie Miller, we like him, great shooter, but was he? No. You know what I'm saying? Reggie Miller wishes he could pass like James Harden could pass. So I don't think
breathe the same breath.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything wrong with James when it goes down being like number 5 or right outside the 5. But like, I just personally, the intangibles like you can't teach, like that we don't see today with AI. I can't put Bubba Chuck under James Harden for me. Now,
I'm not mad at this.
If James would have led the Rockets to the finals, then I'd have been like, okay, all right.
He could have.
No. He had multiple opportunities, but he just the Warriors
didn't happen.
The Spurs
it did not happen.
Whoever you want to say, he just never got there. So
it just didn't happen. I can't say ifs.
And the thing is, like, we can say what we want about D Wade. He did it multiple times, multiple times. And again, at their peak, I'm sorry, as much as I like James Harden's, I would give him his respect. Dog, 06, 07, 05, Flash, not D Wade, but Flash. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
See, I think Wade's better. I think his best year was 9-10. The scoring title year. The scoring title year right before they got
9-10 is like the refined year. Where it's
10 more wins and he's league MVP.
Yeah, 9-10 is like, okay, he's here.
He had his best game, I think, in the playoffs, because that's when they went against the Celtics, and they were gonna get swept until that Sunday afternoon.
Yep, and Wade said, "Not on my watch."
No, we're not getting swept over here.
I'm not getting swept. Y'all gonna beat me, cool. I'm not getting swept. This isn't happening. I don't care if I got to lug Sean Marion and Jermaine O'Neal halfway across this damn court. We not getting swept.
Yeah,
fuck this.
Nah, and I give him, like I said, it's just intangibles. I feel like. Right. Okay, so who you think's the better passer between D Wade and Harden?
Oh, it's Harden.
That's not a question.
It's no question. It's Harden.
Okay.
It's no question.
Okay.
Not even a question.
Okay.
It's disrespectful.
Harden's a better passer, scorer, and rebounder. Where Wade has him is a better defender. He's a better athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Better
and I think he's a better leader.
I think
better leader, better playoff performer.
Would you say D Wade's more clutch?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Why not? I don't. What? Well,
these are the questions to me that determine whether.
Does that really make you better? Like, is that something that makes you better?
I feel like it adds more to the argument.
Okay,
Like
yeah,
when you're comparing something, when you're comparing two players, like if we're talking about overall, then it's like okay, whatever. But
so when I say the conversation is like that, here's the thing. I'm not talking. Let's take the team success out of it.
No. This
I'm
is individual
talking about.
player. Yeah.
I'm talking about individual. I'm talking scoring, rebounding, defending, facilitating, decision making, and there's one more: scoring, rebounding.
So when it comes to like terms like
facilitating,
floor general,
it's Harden. Harden had to be the 1 and the 2 every night.
True.
He literally had to be the one. He had to make. So look, if you look at it, bro, the year that he won MVP, he averaged 36 points and I think 11 assists. Let's just say
MVP that year, but okay.
Even if let's just say 3 of those threes or 3 of those assists are threes. That's 45 plus another 8.
No,
60.
he is.
That is 61 points of offense he's responsible for every night. That is insane. Every night he's responsible for 61 points.
Okay, see, here's the thing that's tough with Harden for me. When D-Wade was at his peak, we're talking like whatever, again, I said 06 Flash, you said 09,
I say 09 as an individual player.
That's literally to me the 8-24 conversation. That's the 23-6 conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay. But when D-Wade was at his peak, we all said, hey man, we know who 1 is. We love number 2 because we watched him in LA, but I don't know. That dude in Miami might be.
Oh, there was a point where it was a combo. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Larry, that's all I'm saying, bro.
So hold on.
Like D-Wade wasn't him.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, okay, look. Individual. Once somebody. No, I'm not saying he not. I'm saying
at a point where y'all was acting like Shaq needed him to win that ring, not the other way around.
No, I understand it. What I'm saying is, at a certain point, look, for all intents and purposes, bro, once you win a league MVP, like that just pushes certain things because we can't do the rings because the rings is a team thing. We just talking player. Being that caliber player to win a league MVP, come on. Come on.
The nigga made Clint Capella rich, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like
yeah. He masked a lot of stuff that was going on with with
like
that.
D'Antoni should have been coaching in Russia.
But I'm not gonna lie. Looking back now, again, Earl, I'm taking my personal bias against D-Wade out and my personal bias against Tim, whatever his last name is, the Donahue.
Tim Donahue.
I don't even like speaking evil, but
the get back was in 2011. I feel should have been 2-0.
But the point I'm making is, even that aside, before that series, right? Looking at the team that the 06 Heat had, where it was literally D-Wade, Shaq, and vets. Like, dog, The fact he took them vets past
Hall of Fame vets, though.
No, it don't. Yeah, cool. Hall of Fame vets and good vets, but at the same time, they still vets. Like they are. This is old.
It wasn't the diesel. It was premium unleaded. Yeah, it wasn't the diesel.
Man, that nigga still averaged 23 and 11 that year, man. Don't do that.
No. It was premium unleaded. I mean, that's premium unleaded.
Hey, man. Hey, let's call a spade, man. That was Sam's Club diesel, bro.
No.
That was Sam's Club diesel.
No, well, hold on. The year they won the championship, I think he played 55 or 60 games, and he averaged like 23 and 11. So what I'm saying is great.
It was good. It was convenient. It still got the job done.
Yeah,
it met your expectations, but it was not Love's truck stop diesel, bro. Let's be 100 right now. And I love it. Hey, it is what it is. The point I'm making is, when I look at what D-Wade was able to do with that as we're talking about single players. Not saying Harden couldn't do the same. I'm just going off of what I saw D-Wade do. To me, that puts D-Wade higher. To me, when I look at AI and what he did, it's tough.
So honestly, bro, this is all we wanted, bro. We just wanted the conversation because it ain't even about taking away from D Wade, bro. It's more so about Harden getting his respect, bro.
Oh
You know what
no,
I'm saying?
no. And I
I,
feel
don't, I
like
just
that.
don't. I don't like how people be shitting on Harden, bro. And then you feel me? Like you just look at the nigga body of work, bro, with the shit that he done on the court, bro. It's like
Listen,
this shit is undeniable, bro.
in the
From
words,
2012 to now, he's
yeah,
still going.
in the words of Gucci, man, when he was talking about Jeezy, he just be doing little bitch ass shit. I get it, but guess what? He's still Jeezy. He's still Jeezy. You can feel how you want to feel. He's still
Right.
Jeezy, bro. So
Yeah.
look, and you're talking to a Mavs fan, bro. So I've never had the opportunity to say I like Harden, bro. He has not been on any team I respected. But, bro, it's Harden. Like I can't. Look, I'll be here all night, but I think he deserves. He'll get his flowers when people start to see he's. I put it like this: you'll have Luka, you'll have other triple double machines because that's the game we in right now. But it's not gonna be the same. It's a certain touch James Harden got that I feel like people will really have to sit there and give him his respect. So salute to James Harden, man.
He, like I said, man, we there have been 4,500 people to play in the NBA. We splitting hairs about top 3 of the position or top 5.
But
it ain't it is what it is. But
I am gonna say one thing though. I'm gonna say one thing since we're talking about this season. James Harden's legacy ain't on the line this season. But that man that went to Philadelphia that's been talking cash money.
Oh, PG? Hey, man.
Hey, if the Clippers still look decent,
hey. Well, shoot, they do right.
Because, like I said, I haven't been watching basketball, but I see shit here and there because obviously I'm tapping into sports. What's going on with the Sixers?
Hold on, it's breaking up a little bit. What'd you
say? He said he hadn't been able to tap in like that because he's been busy. But he was like, "What's going on with the Clippers?" That's what he said.
Well, no, the Sixers.
The Sixers.
Oh,
yeah. Purgatory.
Health.
Yeah, health. Health.
Hell and health. Yes.
There's something.
There's something. They've been going through hell. That's the issue.
Happening. Once they healthy, they also stink. Like bro, there's something that someone in Philadelphia did to piss God off. Now, I don't know who, but there's something.
There's a lot of things.
I don't know who, but you can't have a successful Eagle season without a trash Sixer season.
You know what happened? John Mara and Joe Sheen went to the wrong Woo lady and told them the wrong Philadelphia team.
That's a good point.
So they was trying to put it on the Eagles. It ended up on the Sixers. That's what happened.
Chill on my dog, Free Band Jalen, a.k.a. Shamar Hurts, man. Come on, bro.
Shamar Hurts, baby.
Shamar Hurts.
It's Saquon, brother. It's Saquon.
Shamar Hurts will be in Sonic 3, brother. Come on, let's relax.
Shamar Hurts ain't doing nothing. He's sitting there and handing the ball off to Mr. Barkley.
Hey man, you ain't never seen Shamar and Jalen in the same room, dog. So I'm
never seen him.
That's his real son. That's what they ain't telling you.
Hey,
getting back to the Emirates Cup, the Lakers are 2-0, currently leading the West Group B, followed by the Spurs at 1-1, OKC is 1-1, Phoenix is 1-1, and the Jazz are 1-1 or 0-2. Sorry, the Golden State Warriors are 2-0. They currently have clinched the group, or they're 3-0. They clinched the group. The Dallas Mavericks are 2-1. The New Orleans Pelicans are 1-2. The Denver Nuggets are 1-2, and the Memphis Grizzlies are 0-2. Larry, how are the Mavericks shaking up in their first 15 games since the finals? What do you like and what do you not liking?
I've liked that they are being decent without Luka Doncic. I like that I feel like Kyrie's feeling the most comfortable he's been since he's been on the team.
Right.
The issue that I knew was going to happen is synergy. It's the same team, but it's not the same team. I mean, you lose 2 key guys like Derrick Jones Jr. and Tim Hardaway Jr. and Josh Green and others. And
key
then
guys with Tim Hardaway Jr. Not the way y'all was playing him.
Dell, Earl will agree with me. There is nobody on this planet that cannot stand Tim Hardaway, the basketball player, more than Larry Williams Jr.
More
Let me
than.
tell you
right now. Talking about, hold on. You gotta always be specific. Are you talking about Tim Hardaway or Tim Hardaway Jr.?
I said Tim Hardaway Jr. His dad too, but specifically
Damn,
Jr.
you hating on Pops too? That's
Listen,
cold.
no. His pops deserves everything he gets. Look, I cut a backflip when they traded him to Detroit. But yeah, the issue is you got Grimes, you got Najee Marshall, and you got Clay as the replacements. And it feels like Earl, we at that point again every year with Dallas, especially under the Nico Harrison era, where it's like the Kumite, where it's like, okay, who's gonna step up? Because if whoever don't step up, you will be on that trade block come January, and somebody else will be a new Maverick. So it's tough because it's like some games PJ's good, some games PJ's terrible. Same thing with Najee. So Jason Kidd, who his biggest flaw for me has been rotations, is gonna have to figure it out. He's gonna have to figure it out. But Luke is also still hurt right now, and we've still been winning without him. So it's gonna be interesting to see what the time off and the rest does. Because I'm not gonna lie,
How have y'all been with Clay, bro? I don't even
Clay
haven't been
has been
down.
some timing. Like it's some games Clay looks like a great fourth piece, fifth piece. Some days Clay is out there, and if you had a parlay, you want to hang him over a bridge. Like it's just it's just the nature of the beast.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Nah.
Yeah, man.
Do you feel like y'all are a better team from last year with him?
I feel like we're in the same. I feel like it was a lateral move. I just feel like the difference is you have more potential with Clay than you did with Tim Hardaway Jr. That's the
goddamn Cooper.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Hey, I'm watching this shit right now, bro. Come on.
Hey, you know I'm watching this.
Yeah, bro, tripping.
But
what's on right now?
Duke versus Kansas.
Duke, Kansas.
Oh, really?
The Terry's Chocolate Las Vegas Showdown. Also, big shout out to the
Terry's Chocolate.
Big shout out to the hometown Miss Tigers for knocking off UConn and Michigan State. You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
Penny Hardaway, salute.
Yeah. Sir.
Hey man,
shoot, man.
Coming back from that Mikey Williams fiasco last year, he actually
You mean YNW Mikey?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Hey man.
Come on, man.
Hey man.
He want to be a YN more than he want to be a basketball player.
Hey man, what's a few bullets between friends, bro?
Hey, he's the real NBA young boy. What you want me to do?
He is that. That boy said he was starstruck.
Young boy. He ain't NBA young boy.
Hey,
he is, yeah. That boy said he was starstruck when he met NBA young boy. I said,
fam,
you told that to a woman. You told that to a woman.
I ain't never seen somebody lose. He was in high school and had a shoe deal, dog. Like, you know how crazy it is to lose a high school indoor? Fam. Like, as many boosters are rolling in their grave right now for the money they gave these kids and the back channels they had to do to make this possible. And then he just out here just bumping young boy, bumping Shoreline Mafia, and just shooting it. Yeah, bro. Nah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Nah.
Well, shoot, man. Let's transition over to the NFL. Larry, you know you're always more than welcome to kick it around unless you got something to do. We got more guests over. Shoot, apparently.
I'm gonna pass it off to that guest because you know me. All I'm gonna say on the NFL is I told y'all it's happening. I'm never wrong about my own team. And
Invector Man.
Hey,
what's your own team again, Larry? I'm sorry.
The
New York Packers. The New York Packers. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope he completes.
Just throw football away, Larry.
No bull.
Los Jets. That's my team. Tank for Ewers is what I'm gonna say.
Sure.
But yeah, y'all boys, I'm gonna be in the background now. Y'all boys have a good show.
You already.
Tap out. Bet.
Hey, before
Black
we get to NFL, you know, whenever we talk football, I love talking about what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of what we're doing. So I love updating y'all boys on what's going on. Last week, we was in the state quarterfinals against the Masters High School out of Montgomery County. And we put belt to ass, baby.
Hey, man. Come on. Salute.
34-0.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying? And that That game actually was the first time the Westlake has been in a state quarterfinal in 16 years since 2008. So that in itself was a record. Us winning it is obviously just going to continue going because the last time they won state championship was 2008. So this is the last time they've been in state semifinals, man. We have a fucking major. Really, the biggest is actually game of the week in the state. We're playing a number two team, or number three team, excuse me, in the state out of any classification. So Maryland's a smaller state, so we only go up to 4A.
Mm-hmm.
But out of all schools from 1A to 4A, we're playing the number three school in the state. We're number 10 uh, power rankings between 1A and 4A. So it's the biggest game in the state, number three versus number 10. 3.5 hour road trip, man. We going out to Ocean City. You know what I'm saying? To play.
Woo!
Yeah, man. This shit
Yes,
far.
sir.
This shit
Yeah,
far.
yeah.
Is
This
that
shit
I'm
south
far.
or north of y'all?
Ocean City is northeast.
northeast. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, northeast of us. So
Is
three and
that
a
three and
half
a half
hour.
out?
And
Oh, it's three and
this
a
is
half
the
hours from where
defending
you
state
at.
champions. So they won state championship last year.
Yeah.
And once we win this game, we'll be in the state championship this year. So,
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's been a great 2 days of practice so far this week. You know what I'm saying? It's been very physical, very violent, people moving fast. That's what you want to see, what I'm saying, leading up to a game. So it's just about us as coaches, everybody doing their job, you know what I'm saying? Whether you have a job in the office, whether you have a job on defense, special teams, no matter what it is, making sure that you're executing your job to a T, putting the kids in the best position that they can be to, what I'm saying, win the game. So, man, it's been, man, for my first year coaching high school football, honestly, man, the coach under the head coach, Delon Parrish, that we have, who, in my opinion, is the greatest head coach in the state of Maryland history. He's a 9-time state finalist, 6-time state champion. And in his first year with this program, we're already in the state semifinal. So imagine, what I'm saying, for the younger guys who are growing up in the system, what we're going to be able to do with those guys as they continue to grow through the system. So it's just like, man, for me, it's more than a dream come true. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. I couldn't be prouder of what I'm saying, what we done this season. This is a team that had 4 regular season wins last year. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
To in the state semifinals this year. You know what I'm saying? Went not we only play a 9 game season, 7-2 on the regular season. We won 3 playoff games. We're currently 10-2 going into our 14th game. You know what I'm saying? So man,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
amazing.
I'll tell you this, Nar. Congratulations, and I hear
The
you on the
13th
win loss
game.
thing. But in the words of Al Davis, Dale, you want to say it?
Just win, baby.
Yes,
Mm.
sir. Joining us, our good
Mm.
brother Winston,
What it is?
live
What's the
from the
deal?
Carolinas, and
You dig?
for the first time ever on Guest from the Stands. We'll
You
make this a
dig?
family thing, man. Myself, Bernard, our little sister's on there.
Who?
D, what's the deal? What's the deal? I don't know if you can hear us, but my sister Deanna is here
I
to
can
talk
hear.
NFL.
Am I
Here to
D,
here?
talk
salute.
NFL
How you
football.
Yo,
doing?
D, what's good?
Talk
Am
about
I here?
D,
football. Who added
Y'all
this
can hear
point
me?
here?
Yes.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can
we can hear
definitely
you.
hear
Yep,
you.
yep, yep. We can hear you.
Okay, well, it's hella niggas on here, but
Salute.
my baby is sleeping right next to me, so I don't want to talk too loud
Okay.
or too
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
long.
okay.
Yes.
But
Well, we
I'm
gonna
like a little I'm like
whisper.
a fly on the wall. Isn't Dell here?
He
Very
is.
much so.
Wow, my brother, how you doing?
My sister, I'm fine. How are you?
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm here. I'm chilling with my daughter. But
For sure.
no, I'm just a fly on the wall though. I'm just a fly on the wall.
Well,
But I'm
Deanna,
here
first
to
of all,
listen. Football is what I like. Football is what I enjoy. So
yes, indeed.
I'll be
Let's
listening to this segment and I'll be in the background.
let's it's the first time that you've been on here, so we got to go through it. Give me your favorite team and what you represent, if you can
My
hear.
team, I'm kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Um
Mm.
Ain't
I
we
was a
all?
Bill I was a Bills fan for a few seasons. But I'm a Stephon Diggs fan first and foremost. So
But
he
it's
came
kind of worse because you live in Houston too, so it's like,
he came to Houston. He came to Houston because I
you
moved
feel me?
here.
So it's like I
No,
can't be
but
mad.
literally we came at the same time. We came to Houston at the same time. So he
That's a good point.
moved. He came over here. I moved here. You know,
That's a good point.
meant to
Yeah,
be.
can't be mad
That's
at
literally
it.
my
It's my favorite
favorite.
player. Hey, look,
My
I
favorite
went
player.
from LeBron to Cleveland to Miami, back
I
to
know,
Cleveland
Bernard.
to
You
LA.
follow
So,
Braun
hey,
everywhere.
I can't be mad at you.
For sure.
But no,
All right, let's get
I'm just
into it.
1 foot in, 1 foot out. So I watched the Bills though, but I probably watched the Texans quite a bit more, even with him being out on his injury. I still watch them pretty often.
Yeah. That's peace. That's peace. Word. Well, how we do this, we're going to read, of course, scores from last week, talk about a few of those games, then we're going to do pick'ems and transition over to the college football playoffs because, of course, the CFP is live as of Tuesday. So, starting out on Thursday, we had a battle in the frozen tundra of Cleveland, and I had PTSD because I know what that snow is like off of Lake Erie. And when we
My
was in
goodness.
that cold, it was cold.
It was cold.
When we was in that
And
cold,
them
we played
Negroes
in that
said they ain't
cold.
never coming
It was
back.
cold. Yeah. The Browns beat the Steelers 24-19. It was literally, it looked like we were watching two games because before it snowed, the ball was in the air. After it snowed, the ball was everywhere but in the air. So it is what it is. The Titans beat the Texans in a surprising one, 32-27. That didn't help the Texans at all, trying to be atop of the AFC. But again, it's kind of a quote unquote sophomore slump for CJ Stroud. I think people are overreacting just a little bit in that as well. He's still having a really good season. It's just when you start out averaging 275 a game, unfortunately, the next way to go is just 300 a game. So it's going to look like a slump, but I mean, he's still a Pro Bowl caliber player, and second year. Let's relax a little bit. The Vikings got away with one 30-27 against the Bears. In probably the wildest fourth quarter I've seen this year and probably ever, the Cowboys went into Landover, Maryland to beat the Washington Commanders. Mike, the Cooper Rush era this year.
Hey, this nigga
Man,
Cooper Rush.
please do not start
That's
with this shit,
crazy.
bro.
But in all seriousness,
Hey, no, Mike,
Cooper Rush,
special teams is like that.
Thank
y'all
you.
special teams is like that.
Thanks.
24 of 32,
Y'all got
247, two tubs.
the best
Rico
special teams
Dowdell.
coach in the league.
Yeah. Rico Dowdell had 19 carries for 86 yards. CD Lamb, 10 receptions, 67 yards. Jaden Daniels went 25 of 38, 275, two tubs, but also two picks. Jaden Daniels also was a leading rusher with 74
Hey, what's the
yards. And
Trayvon Diggs out?
Yeah, he was out.
yes.
Secondary still biting.
Yeah. And Scary Terry, 5 receptions, 102 yards, especially that last second with a tub. That touchdown he got, bro. I said, oh my gosh.
Oh my
Brother,
God.
what are
I
we
didn't
doing
watch
here?
as much of the game as I wanted, bro. You know what I'm saying? But because we was fucking in a fucking meeting, but
Yep.
like I saw the highlight of that touchdown. I'm like, damn, like
Yeah, bro. Shit was crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. It was a wild game from jump.
It was a great
Very,
game.
very wild game. Yeah, it was a great game for sure.
But whoever the special teams coach is for Washington, he better look out for his job, brother.
Yeah,
Because it's gonna be up for you. Because special teams is the only reason they lost that game,
absolutely.
in my opinion, my humble estimation. Because they missed about 3 kicks, I believe. Missed the field goal. Missed, I think, two field goals, 1 extra point. That's the reason you had to do an onside kick, and then that onside kick leads to another touchdown. And then Turpin. Well, I won't kill you for Turpin because he's the fastest guy in the league, and he hit him with a Deshaun Jackson memorial move and bust that thing 100 yards.
Bruh.
Didn't it look like Deshaun Jackson in the middle, the Miracle
In
of
that,
the Meadowlands too?
Yes, that was in that game versus the Giants. What was that, December?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, y'all special teams like that. Going on, the Dolphins beat the Patriots a whopping 34-15. Dolphins look like they want to make the playoffs this year, man. And I ain't mad at it. They still
They're not.
are. No, they might. They might.
They're
The
not.
Dolphins are currently they are 5-6, bro. And a lot of teams out there are 5-6 or
They're
5-5. Hey, I hear you. We gonna see. I don't know about that.
As long as tuna fish can stay healthy, bro, they're gonna be all right.
Yeah, they gonna be straight. The Chiefs beat the Panthers in a late one, 30-27. I did not think it was going to be that close. I kind of had this as a a revenge game for the Chiefs as far as, of course, taking that L to the Bills last week. But hey, man, they got away with the dub, the 10-1. So it is what it is. The Bucks. Hey, look. Okay. Wild card, fly on the wall. I think it's time to put Baker Mayfield in the MVP conversation. Just in the convo. For everything that he's been missing all year, the Bucks are still far and wide leading that division.
They're
I
not
think
far and wide.
Atlanta's good, but I think they're the best team. They just happen to be injured.
Yeah.
And Baker Mayfield is playing the best quarterback ball of that division, and I think he's playing some of the best ball you could play this year. Really great to see Baker turn that career around, man. The Lions.
What's the breaking?
Two-time Cy Young winner Blake Snell just agreed to a 5-year, $182 million deal with the Dodgers.
Oh my!
So how much was it again?
5 years, $182 million.
They can't keep getting away with this.
With the
Apparently
Dodgers,
they can.
Bro, the fucking Dodgers, bro. Like,
man, fuck.
It's crazy.
I don't understand what he's upset about.
what? Yeah, they just won the World Series. Got a
And
top
Shohei
5,
gonna be pitching next year too,
bro, and just signed the top 5 pitcher in the league. Come on, bro.
So they got 2 top pitchers in the league, and Kershaw's coming back too.
Yeah, and then they got the Asian nigga that they signed last year too.
Yeah.
Bro, they
What Asian dude?
What's his name? Yamasaka or some shit like that. There.
Yeah. It's something. It's something that sound like it sound fast.
I saw because he was playing with a Shohei on the
with Shohei at the World Baseball Classic.
On the jump. Yeah, yeah,
bro.
I hate these bastards.
Now you know how the rest of the world feel about the Yankees.
And that's what the Yankees gonna be doing. So
it's crazy.
Yeah, biting the pillow.
The Lions look like the best team in the NFC. They beat the Colts 24-6. The Broncos beat the Raiders 29-19.
That's ugly.
Yeah. The Seahawks toppled the Cardinals. I believe they're in position of first place in the NFC West. 16-6. The Packers dum-dottomed the 49ers 38-10.
They did.
The Packers might be one of the worst 8-3 teams I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why, but there's nothing about them that tells me they are a threat to the Super Bowl. The Rams.
That's because the division that they're in.
Yes,
they're not better. Well, they might be better than Minnesota. I don't know, but they're definitely not better than Detroit. So,
I mean,
no, they're not better than Detroit. Detroit's the best team in the league.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
NFC.
No, I'm just saying. Like, but I think come playoff time, it's gonna be lock-in season per usual. But I think somebody gonna collapse. Like we're gonna see an upset this in this wild card in playoff.
I do too.
I agree.
I think
a lot of people predicting Kansas City, but I don't see it.
Not after that Carolina game, because that's a game that that's like one of those games where you playing a team under, you play under, but they pulled through. Somebody else would have been the topic of discussion far as the sports world.
Mm-hmm.
If it was another team, it was another quarterback, in my opinion. That's what I think, stuff like that make the Chiefs special, because Patrick Mahomes somehow, some motherfucking way, like we was watching the game, and I was like, they left the time on the clock. It ain't that many people. It's not that many quarterbacks in the NFL that you can say that about. They left too much time on the clock. Or they left time on the clock, period. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I'm just saying, though, bro.
The Eagles routed the Rams 37-20.
Mm-hmm.
How serious is Saquon as an MVP candidate?
Real
He's up there.
serious. If you have 300 yards in one game and you're not a quarterback, that's real serious.
By the ghost of O.J. Simpson, running backs will get paid one way or another.
I don't know. I don't know about that, but they're
You
gonna
know
be
what they
doing all
say?
right.
You know what they say by the spirit of Ogun in football? You gotta say
Instead of Ogun OJ.
OJ.
That's a lot. I'm not black. I'm OJ.
Yeah, for
I'm
the
not
running
Ogun.
backs.
I'm OJ.
Yeah.
Ogun to Orenthal is crazy.
You know what I'm
But this
saying?
man,
Same thing.
Saquon is on the pace to break the record,
He is.
the rushing record.
Both
Oh
him
yeah,
and Derrick Henry might have 2 Gs this season.
but
Possible,
That's crazy.
very possible.
yeah,
And this was Derrick
man,
Henry like not playing the fourth quarter in like
word,
3 games.
word.
And Derrick Henry played a hell of a game yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
But what I like about, unfortunately, it is the fucking Eagles. But unfortunately, what I like about the team is how they got with the philosophy. It's like they picked up steam over like or they just like they gelled better over like the past 4 to 5 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They have the camaraderie of using both the quarterback and running back, making sure that AJ Brown's getting these catches. You know what I'm saying? Like just to make sure that everything is going right as it could be your offense. Everybody get comfortable with whatever the system is supposed to be. You know, because honestly, this could be a system. This could be a system for what it's worth. You could get 4 years out of the system. Far as the Eagles
You
is concerned.
you think he has four? You think Saquon could play 4 more years?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Like honestly, like it's that they not trying to pay running backs like that.
True.
That's the only thing with running backs because a lot of people they worth the money. Like like they pay what they weigh or however you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But they made that position so disposable. It's crazy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like even watching that Bears Hard Knocks, they had free safeties playing tailback.
Yeah, just stupid. But it's because they want to. You know what's wild about this whole thing? This is probably the I don't want to say softest, but this is the era of football that probably has been best for the body ever. But somehow these dudes are more brittle on non-contact injuries, and they're underpaying running backs, and they don't get touched nearly as much. They're more valuable now than ever. To me, far as durability, you don't have freak accidents happen. But I do think that they just figured out how to phase out the running back. Not phase it out because you need it. But remember, the fullback used to be paid, used to be one of the highest paid players back in the day, and they phased that out. Now they're phasing out the running back. Before you know it, 50 years, we're going to be playing 7-on-7s in NFL stadium.
Ugh.
You know what I'm saying?
Word
And I'll
up.
be a full-time basketball watcher.
Shit's disgusting. But whatever, man. Saquon Barkley, I hope he wins MVP. And it's crazy because low key, after Adrian Peterson won that MVP, the market for the running back really started to have a bigger eye on it as far as like, oh, are they really worth that? And do you really want to pay them? Shit, look. I hope him winning this resets the market on the value of running backs. Because shoot, we got 2 of the top 4 MVP candidates are running backs right now between Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, and then of course Lamar Jackson and Jared Goff.
Allen. And,
and Josh Allen, true.
And Jared Goff.
And then Monday the Ravens beat the Chargers in the Harbaugh Bowl. You know, is what it is. Hell, Thanksgiving gonna be real awkward.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel him, but John Harbaugh's team is still undisciplined.
They are. Oh my God, they are.
And poorly coached. I'm sorry. Yeah. Because if I mean, this has been a whole year of that defense. If just keep making the same routine mistakes. They're not sharp. They're not, disciplined. They're not in places where they should be. I mean, and last year they were the number 1 defense in the league. Now they're not. And they only lost, I think, one player like Patrick Queen, who, yes, he's good. He's very good, but it shouldn't be that far of a drop off. So also, they got to get their stuff together.
People ain't gonna say it, but Lamar is frustrating as hell to watch. As great as he is, it's the simple shit that he does. Well, it's a simple shit that he doesn't do that's frustrating. Like
exactly,
bro. Like I just like watching throw the ball. I think sometimes he just be so lackadaisical with it, and that's what fucks him up. Like I watched him like not overthrow, but throw Zay. Well, it wasn't overthrow because he threw it too high for a wide open Zay Flowers. It's like, bro, that's such a routine ass throw and catch. Like, how did you miss that? You know what I mean? And it's the simple things like that there that when analysts or whoever criticize him or say, "Oh, Lamar's not the best quarterback," that kind of give merit to what they're saying. But then when you continue to watch this nigga, then he does some shit that only Lamar Jackson can do. It's like, oh shit, hey, this nigga's amazing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the frustrating thing about Lamar. But that squad itself, bro, like I really wish that they had a legit solid number 1 receiver.
Yeah.
Because I'm Zay Flowers is up and down. Rashad Bateman made a crazy catch yesterday, but he's inconsistent. Johnson's still not really divulged into the playbook just yet. You know what I'm saying? So I think their most reliable weapon is Mark Andrews still. I wish that they had a true number 1 receiver so they can be a little more balanced.
I haven't seen anything from OBJ this year. Have you, Mike?
I've seen him on IG
he's
dancing.
Not in Baltimore, though, right?
No, he on the Dolphins.
Yeah, he's in
damn! I'm thinking about.
I seen him in his uniform. You know what I mean?
So I seen him in uniform.
About last year. I'm thinking about last year. That's my
fault. He had that one game on Monday Night Football. After that,
he be in the cut. He be in the cut.
I mean, he went to Miami, bro. He went to Miami. Miami's the closest thing to LA. That's what he's down there for.
Without the taxes.
Exactly.
That's true.
But he wanted to be a Dottie on South Beach and go to all the Heat games and shit.
Exactly. The day of OBJ caring about being a top 5 receiver in the league ended that Super Bowl night.
Yeah, facts.
Once he got the ring, it's over. It's done.
Facts. It's done. Yeah, he's a Hollywood guy, man.
Yeah, he is.
Great talent, but his time in the league is about up for sure.
Yeah. If it wasn't for the injuries, he'd be a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
Sure.
100%.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. This ain't an ability or even performance thing. It's just the injuries hit like a damn Mack truck, and it was over after that.
Yeah, he was on the Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase trajectory, bro.
He was.
He was going crazy.
Yeah,
but also let's keep in mind when he came into the league. Remember, he missed his first 6 games of the season because of injury.
Yep,
he did.
And he still went over a band that year as a rookie.
He broke the rookie record.
Yeah, he did. He did. Baller. The
Um,
baller.
yeah.
And I hated this
Yes, he
fucking kid.
was.
Y'all talk about Mohawk Harding. Oh my gosh, bro. Blonde hair, fro hump Odell.
Odell
Oh, brother. Oh gosh.
with the
Ramen
one
noodle
dread
hair.
hanging off.
Yeah.
Yeah, ramen noodle hair. Odell was different.
Odell, look, man, I know this is going to sound crazy to a generation before or after us. Odell's one of the most influential players we've ever seen play any sport.
Oh, absolutely,
Bro,
bro.
if you look at how kids wanted to play wide receiver like him, color their hair like him, like, bro, look at Jettas. Jettas is a OBJ baby.
For sure.
100%.
For sure.
Dancing, all that. I'm not saying players didn't dance, but come on, man. Like, they play with a certain flair and a certain yeah. He's
Hey,
he's he's one of the most influential players ever.
speaking of, I don't know why I thought about this the other day, but y'all know how Ant Man and Jettas had remade that cover, that
The
slam cover.
KG, yeah, the KG and Moss cover. Yep.
Granted, KG and Moss are legends in Minnesota. In 5 years, in their 5 years of work, I think Justin Jefferson's in year five, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Year five and year three for Ant.
Yep.
They're more influential in Minnesota than those two.
Mm.
I think a few things have to do with that. I think
Social media,
social media is one.
yeah, the internet, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Because think about it, you couldn't just watch a Minnesota game or have access to Minnesota content prior to that, like that.
Yeah,
Like football's appointment TV. It's every Sunday, so whatever. We seen Moss on Sundays. That just was
Yeah.
what it was. But the access to watch Timberwolves, and then they stunk. So you really wasn't getting no playing time. You
yeah.
stink, and you in the Shaq and Kobe era? Hell no.
It's no
Or you're
good.
I mean,
coming right
Garnett
off
was
of the
there.
Jordan era. Yeah, Garnett was there, but they stunk. They had
Not
one
all the
year of a
time.
Western
They was
Conference final.
fire.
They
Have
had
a
one
first
year.
round exit.
Yeah, first round
Hey,
exit or
most
didn't
first
make the
round
playoffs
exit.
at all.
As good as Randy Moss was, he wasn't even the most popular one on the team.
No.
No.
Oh, it's
That's
probably
crazy.
Chris
No.
Carter.
Cole Pepper.
Oh,
Cole
Culpepper,
Pepper,
yeah.
bro. Listen, that Cole Pepper jersey went platinum, triple platinum.
But Chris
Then that
Carter
get
was
your
already made
that
man
get
from
your
Philly,
roll
though.
on shit,
Yeah, bro. Dante Culpepper in the white or the purple platinum jersey.
bro.
Yeah, but Chris
Get your
Carter
roll
still
on
was a made
celebration.
man at from
No, he
Philly.
was, but he was at the end by then. But remember,
Yeah,
before
that's what.
before
But
Culpepper was there, they had Cunningham.
Randall
yeah, they
Cunningham.
did.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
Cunningham before him.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. Ball game.
Indeed.
Kansas wins 75-72
Yeah.
Damn fast
over
ass
Duke.
TV.
Yeah, it's TV fast.
My
I'm
fault.
saying
My
the
bad. My
timeout.
bad, y'all. My bad,
Yeah,
y'all. Oh shit.
Well, what happened?
this nigga got a camera facing the
Nothing
game.
happened outside of
What the inbound play didn't work?
I
Dodger
just,
Blue. I hate that Dodger Blue is one of the best songs on that album because I got
it
to think
is.
about the goddamn Dodgers.
And you know where he got that? You know where he got the Spanish lady singing?
Mm-hmm.
She was singing the She was singing a tribute for Fernando Venezuela.
Oh, you talking about the story how they linked up? Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
her.
yeah.
And he saw her at a game.
Hmm.
Let me see
Not
what
today.
happened
Not
here.
today.
Damn, they didn't
Um.
gave it
Damn, he
to.
almost had it though.
Yeah.
Cause that boy almost had it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Going
Hey
into
man,
week
the
13.
Kansas niggas, man,
Week
that
13.
fucking
Speaking of
system.
Moss, one of the most memorable
Let's
catches
talk
on
about it.
Thanksgiving. We got Thanksgiving games. Um.
He had
I'm gonna
three
keep it
of 'em.
real. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. We will not be opening guessing from the red zone on Thursday. Go be with your family, dog.
Oh, Thursday?
Go be
Nah,
yeah,
nah.
yeah. Go be with your family. Guess from
Oh
the red
well.
zone be open on
Hey,
Sunday.
look. Hey, Thursday morning, I got football practice, baby, 9 to 11.
Hey. I feel
Ooh.
that, bro. There you go.
I'm a
Go
lot
earn that
there.
meal. Go earn that meal. You
And he
feel
gonna
me?
have to do straight cardio too.
You
Yeah.
He gonna
feel
have
me?
to run it off.
What time is the game on Friday?
Friday the game's at 6, but it's 3.5 hours away, so we got to leave at 11:30 in the
Yeah,
morning.
y'all got to get there, eat and all that shit. Yeah.
Yes,
Y'all going to
sir.
Ocean City?
Yes, sir.
It's
Well,
Word.
technically
that's
it's Berlin, Maryland, but it's like 10 miles outside of Ocean City. So make it
Mike,
so.
you ever been to Ocean City?
No, sir.
Hey, take a
Oh, you
weekend
ain't
and
never
go.
been?
You'll
Hey,
love it.
hey,
You'll
look.
love it.
Hey,
Take a
listen.
weekend and
After
go.
the season, Mike. No, I swear to God, because me and you don't. I mean, I don't swear. I don't like swearing, but me and you don't get a lot to do a lot of stuff. But after the season, in the summertime, bro, before the season starts again, we got to go to Ocean City. It's not a lot of shit out there, but you live here, and it's like a rite of passage. You gotta fucking go.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go to Ocean City.
Just to go, just to be there.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember that big ass smorgasbord they had out there we went to one
Yeah,
time?
and it's a time in May when we're gonna go. They have this big ass car show, bro. It's called like Rolling on the Beach or some shit like that. But it's like man, I'm talking about that shit. Bro. I'm talking about all types of shit out there, from old schools to like motherfucking Lambos and shit. Like the shit be like that crazy. It's fun as shit though.
Oh, say that. Say that. 'Cause I was in
Mm-hmm.
Classic this weekend, bro, and the car show was
Yo, what
very
happened out there? I
underwhelming.
heard there was some wild shit.
No, it wasn't. None. Just niggas was on some TikTok shit, bro. Saying, like they're like black people will run without asking questions, and then they niggas start running, and then everybody go to running. But
Mm.
they did that shit 3 times, man.
Mm. Racial
Yeah,
activity.
yeah.
yeah. Well, that
Yeah,
is the
I
activity.
gotta
That's the
slap
place to
them.
have it at.
But nah, nigga, I saw videos from people that was in the stadium and was recording. That shit was wild, bro. Like, and I was, I was in it. I was in it. You know what I'm saying? People running and shit. But nigga, just looking at like a shot from you know what I'm saying, it's level 250. You see all these niggas
Mm-hmm.
running. That shit's crazy, bro.
That'd be fire.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
wild
man.
times, though.
But yeah, um, we've done the whole what are some of your best Thanksgiving memories from fun and all that, but Randy Moss, you still the GOAT, and ain't nobody performed on Thanksgiving like you ever.
Oh no. Oh no. It's hey
Never.
man, on that
You put
on
the
that turf,
Cowboys in a
yeah.
turducken.
Yeah.
On that turf.
Shout out to turducken too. I want to try turducken. For I've had it before, but I want it again on
I
Christmas.
heard it's too salty.
Nah, I'm not gonna say that. It depends on who prepares it.
Yeah, because I haven't had duck
Um,
in a long time. So
yeah.
So what is this turducken in detail? I've heard the name, but
Okay. So you have a turkey. You stuff it with a duck breast, and you stuff the duck breast with
chicken.
chicken. With chicken.
mm,
Yes.
Thanks to
you
John
got
Madden.
tough for
That's
us.
who invented it.
Yep.
Well, the duck. That's what you got to worry about. It's the duck.
Why is that?
They are surprisingly
Nah,
greasy. So
because that's where the salt might be coming from.
yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh
exactly.
yeah.
Because they're
Yeah. Duck is
extremely
salty.
greasy.
Yeah. They are.
It
They're.
all
It's
depends on
very
how
greasy
that
and
duck
not
is
to be
cooked.
disgusting, but you better make sure at least one toilet is open when you eat duck. I'll tell you that now.
Oh
Duck is a
yeah, nah.
diuretic. Yeah. Duck is a
Yeah, like
diuretic.
you gonna have to. First of all, you got to take all the fat out
You
the
mean a
duck
laxative, not
before
a
you even
diuretic.
cook it.
Or a laxative. Yes, it's a laxative. Thank you, Dale. Yeah. Duck is. Whoo. Yeah. No thanks. But let's get to this schedule, man. We open it up 12:30.
Mm-hmm.
Bears at Lions.
Ew.
No, I'm not gonna say that. The Bears
Lions.
are very, very talented. They ain't put it all together because Eberflus is the coach. But the
Yeah,
Lions,
they
man,
they
they
they gonna
stomping.
fire him twice after the season, but I
Oh
feel
yeah.
you.
They're gonna fire what's his name too? What's their head coach? Or they GM?
Flores
Uh
or
Flo,
Poles, I mean, Poles.
Ryan
Ryan
Poles. Yeah,
Poles.
he gone
Pose.
too.
I don't know. They
Him.
They
might
just
keep
hired
him
him.
because
They signed him 3 years ago.
Two.
Yeah.
No,
I think
no,
it's his second
Poles.
year, ain't it?
No, it's his third going on fourth.
I thought it was his second year.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Mm.
Um, yeah, he gone, bro.
I don't think so. I
Uh,
think they're gonna let him like the shit.
if he's the one that fired Flus, or he's the one that hired Flus, unless he fires him and replaces him with a great replacement, which I know a coach. I know a coach. Hey, hey,
No one
hey,
too.
all that talent. I know a coach that could do really well up there. And I'm
I
not
know
talking
one
about
too.
Belichick.
Who you
You
I
talking
ain't
talking
about
talking
about my
there?
boy?
I ain't talking about Belichick. Who you talking about?
Shit. Now, Belichick was one I was talking about. I was talking
No,
about
no.
Salah.
I got hey, hey,
Hey,
hey, hey, hey, hey, stay out of my mind, brother. Hey, look, Salah's always had great defense. Um, and he'll figure out putting that shit together. But I got Belichick dead set going into the Cowboys, either the Cowboys or the Jaguars, one of the two.
I see Jags. I can't see Dallas because Belichick ain't with that Jerry shit, bro.
Yeah, he might
Jerry
actually
can't
fight him.
if Jerry can't run the coach. Like Shannon Sharp made a good point, bro. Jimmy Johnson, um, Bill Parcells,
Yeah,
those are coaches that you can't just run over or they're not do boys. You know what I'm
No, they're not.
saying? Jerry don't like that. He wants somebody who don't do what he say and try to take all the credit. Belichick ain't with that shit.
Thank you. That's why Prime nor Belichick going over there.
Yeah, I was Stephen A started that shit, bro, and everybody's talked about it. Like, please give that shit a rest. It's not happening.
They just paid the man $60 million a year, starting next year.
who?
How much?
They're gonna draft the rookie
Coach on that, yeah.
because he was talking about Shador being a combo with
Yeah,
Dion,
no, 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 no,
which
no, no,
didn't
no,
make
no,
sense.
no.
It's not
That's why.
happening.
That's why when Stephen A. talks football, honestly, bro, I just GG's, bro, GG's, because nothing he hardly said. And Stephen A. Man, you a legend, bro, but you're a fan of the game. There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not saying that I just know all be all, but gosh damn dog, his takes on football are
yeah.
abysmal. They're bad. They're really bad. But anywho,
Everything they say be like fantasy shit, bro.
yeah, exactly. Like that's not how
Like
this. It's not
shit
how
that
this
makes sense
goes.
in his head.
Yeah, like basketball is a sport that kind of stuff can happen. That ain't how this goes, like at all.
Not at all.
But anywho, let's let's transition on to where we was at. Um, yeah, nobody's picking the Bears, right? Everybody got the Lions.
Yeah, Lions by a
Yeah.
lot,
Yeah.
a whole lot, even more than that.
Um,
Crazy.
Giants at Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys.
Yeah, give me the
Man,
Cowboys.
let's go Cooper
Mm.
Rush. Run it back, man. Let's go.
Unfortunately, it's probably going to be, and it needs to be, the Cowboys. I need the Giants to implode. Burn the curtains down.
You know what's
Don't
crazy?
happen though.
I think firing Joe Judge would be a really bad decision by y'all.
Joe Judge,
Not Joe Judge. What y'all
Brian
call
Dayball.
Brian Dayball would be a
They
really bad decision for y'all.
They gonna fire his GM. They gonna fire the GM.
All right, Carolina, let's go.
They gonna fire the GM.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't
Oh, the
know about
dude
the coach.
that came from
Yeah,
the Bills.
I don't know where he came from, but yeah, they gonna fire him because there's a clip of like from Hard Knocks, like a snippet, and there's a point where he John Mara says, "I don't want to get rid of Saquon,"
Yeah,
and he goes to Philly,
Mm-hmm.
and what happened,
and
G?
that's exactly what happened. And he's balling out. He might be an MVP. He might win the MVP.
Yep. If he does, that's the
bro,
nail in the coffin.
I mean, even
bro,
if he doesn't,
they got rid of their offensive MVP and their defensive MVP, and
hmm
both of them are in contention for the best player in the league on both
Yeah.
sides of the ball.
Yep.
Oh,
hmm
no, that's crazy.
Yep.
Because bro, Xavier McKinney,
is fucking hoop. He's
Baller.
hooping and he play football.
Bro. They got rid
Brother
of
is
Xavier
hooping.
McKinney and Saquon Barkley, bro, for nothing. Like, didn't get anything back from him. Or for him, rather.
Yeah, bro.
I'm glad that they're in my division.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Let me see. And then for the nightcap, the Miami Dolphins are traveling to Green Bay. Give me the Dolphins in a quote unquote upset.
Me too, bro. Like Green Bay just don't do it for me, bro.
There's nothing about them that does it for me. They're one of the worst 8-3s I've seen in my life. There's nothing about them that scares me.
Not at all.
Yeah. Is anybody picking the Packers?
All right. Yeah, I'll take the Packers. I'll take the Packers, just because it's going to be home. Just because they're going to be home and it's going to be a cold game.
We surprised.
Okay.
I could be surprised, but I'm going to take the Packers.
Yeah.
Let me see. The Raiders are playing the Chiefs on Black Friday at 3 p.m. Once you get all your shopping done, come home, warm up a nice turkey sandwich, some leftovers in you.
That's right.
A little sweet potato pie for breakfast, even.
Ooh,
and make sure it's cold.
Diabetes make a bitch do.
Yeah. Give me the Chiefs in this one.
Same.
You know what? Give me the Vegas Raiders for 3 straight at their opponent's home. Because the Chiefs kind of was sad to last week. Barely getting out from Carolina.
Yeah.
Even though Carolina is playing better.
I think we get Chiefs March.
Chiefs March for me as well. Chiefs Kingdom. Move on. Sunday. Texans are traveling to Jacksonville. Is anybody picking the Jaguars?
No.
All right, cool. Colts are traveling to New England. Give me New England.
Give me New England.
Yeah, give me New England.
Damn.
Yeah,
give me the Colts.
I like the Colts. They said Jerry Mayo quit on his team.
You think so?
I mean, I don't know, man. I just think,
never mind. Give me the Pats. Give me the Pats.
When you're afraid, you always gotta stand behind your team. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how you feel about them, whether y'all are winning, losing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You can't call your team soft in the media. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, because at the end of the day, players only play what you call, nigga. I mean, and that's just what it is. And if they're not executing what you call, then it's up to you to find players who can execute, and then that goes up to the GM, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, more so, your job is to put is to put players in the best position they can to win. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
that's why coaches get fired before players get released unless they're extremely terrible. You know what I'm saying?
Now let me ask you this. In saying that, are we absolving players from playing badly, or is there a green line in the middle?
That's why I said unless they're extreme. Like, listen, to me, if you are able to make it to the level of the NFL and be a consistent player, and obviously losing teams have starters, so those guys are guys who start in the NFL. So if you make it to that level, to me, it's not a group of guys who are just doing whatever the fuck they want to. You might have one or two guys who are really good who like, man, fuck this. He called, you know what I'm saying, cover 3. I'm playing man on this nigga. He runs the slant. Fuck that third. I've watched tape. I'm taking this slant with him. You know what I'm saying? You might have guys who do that, end up getting beat, this, that, but it's not going to be what you see from bad teams. Bad teams, in my opinion, are results of bad coaching. You know what I'm saying? Because players only do what you ask them to do.
Okay. I like bad coaching. I like it. On Sunday, the Chargers are playing at Atlanta. Give me the Chargers. I think the Chargers are a really good team. And I think Harbaugh has them playing disciplined football that's getting them over some of their deficiencies. And it looks like Harbaugh has found whatever works with Quentin Johnson because he's had touchdowns. He's had 3 touchdowns in the last 3 games. So whatever it is that he was looking deficient last year, he's back, and he looks like the kid from TCU that we thought he was going to be last year. The Seahawks are traveling to New York to play the Jets. Is anybody picking
Falcons,
the Jets?
Though.
Oh, you taking the Falcons? My fault. You taking the Falcons?
Because it's a West Coast early game, so
fair.
Crash country early game. So give me the Falcons.
Seahawks are traveling to New York to play the Jets. In this one, I'm picking the West Coast team. Sorry, I got the Seahawks.
Yeah, give me the Hawks.
All right. Anybody else?
We got Seahawks and who again?
Jets.
Yeah, Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
They might bench Aaron Rodgers.
Fired. Ain't no Mike on bench that.
Oh. Yeah, nah. They talking about putting him on IR. So yeah, it's over.
Hey man, how does that
on IR sounds crazy?
Aaron Rodgers, congratulations. You're a Tennessee Titan.
How does Zach Wilson feel about the Jets as an organization right now?
Vindicated.
Yep.
Because not only do you have Zach Wilson, you got Sam Darnold balling.
But Sam Darnold's balling. Zach Wilson is out. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Titans are traveling to DC to play the Commanders. I'm going Commanders in this one. Another team that does play undisciplined, but I'm going Commanders.
Commanders.
That's gonna be a good one, bro. The Titans play really good ball.
They do. They just don't finish the game.
But
yeah, I don't have any belief in Will Levis.
But Tony Pollard is hooping. Tony Pollard is hooping.
That's damn near all they got. They got that in defense. That's it.
Yeah, because they even got rid of DeAndre Hopkins.
I will say this. This game is going to tell me what we should know about the Commanders as a team moving forward. Because what happened, but now you're going to have to bounce back, and you're going to have to bounce back versus one of the worst teams, but it's still one of the hardest hitting teams. So,
and defensively, they ain't no slouch.
No.
The Titans are not a slouch defensively, but it's a good test. It's a good test.
Yeah, it also some of that is if you want to be geek about it, they spend so much time on the field, the numbers would add up in their favor. But
yeah. The Steelers are traveling to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. Is there anybody picking the Bengals?
Nope.
Nope.
Nah, man.
It's going to be a good one.
But
what's going on with Cody Rhodes, man? What happened to Cody Rhodes this season? Cody Rhodes. What happened to Cody Rhodes?
Same thing.
He many people.
Same
but
thing.
Yeah, I don't really though. What happened with the Bengals?
Bro,
defense is trash.
The offensive line finally got a little better, but honestly, they've had so many ups and downs. I thought that Mike Gesicki getting there would have opened up for another threat to where they could kind of – and he plays okay.
Scoring is not the problem.
It's never been their problem.
It's defense. Their defense is free money.
Even during the Super Bowl run, their issue was defense. They couldn't stop a damn nosebleed. They just could outscore you.
Yes. I see what's going on now.
Yeah. And I don't understand because for a long time, that was the identity of the Ravens
twice.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, again, like you said, the Ravens, some of the most undisciplined football you ever seen. So, what you gonna do? Cardinals at Vikings. I think it's gonna be a really good game.
I think so.
It's gonna be. I'm with the Vikings on this one as well, but it's gonna be a really good one. Let me see. Rams are traveling to the Saints. I got the Rams. No question. No question about it. Rams, I got the Rams.
give me
The
the
Rams
Rams.
shouldn't win,
Yeah, they should.
What about Cards Vikes?
but if they don't win, they
I got the
should
Vikings.
shut it down for the rest of the season.
Got the Vikings.
I'll go with the home team too. Let me get the
Yeah.
Vikings.
Oh yeah, nah, Vikings,
But it's gonna be a
Vikings.
close one though. It's gonna be a hell of a
Mm-hmm.
long game.
Yeah,
Let's get through these last few. Bucks at Panthers. Let me get the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
There's no question there. I think the Panthers are dead set on trying to get this number one pick and change things around.
But they are playing well.
They are. They're showing promise that they have intangibles. They just have something they need to focus on. This should have been flexed to. Actually, no, it shouldn't have. Well, yeah, maybe. Eagles, Ravens.
No, it should have been flexed.
I would have taken this for the 8 o'clock game over Niners Bills.
It should have been a Monday game.
Or the Monday game for sure. Yeah, the Monday game. Hey, y'all can sleep in. Hey, the Monday game is National Throw Them Leftovers Away Day. Throw them shits away.
throw it away.
Double is a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna get worms.
And them things been in the refrigerator. Ain't nothing bad gonna happen to them. They ain't spoiled.
No,
Unless your refrigerator don't work.
Fuck happened with Oh, we got an injury between
nah. I think he went for the ball and went.
Yeah, you seen that, right?
Yeah.
Is he grabbing at his leg? Ooh.
Oh nah, but he up though. Nah, Auburn,
he up. Yeah, he's up.
Carolina.
Yeah. Oh, it's Maui Invitational. Maui Invitational, Auburn versus Carolina.
On ESPN.
I'm watching the Lakers and Suns.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there's the national will return from injury team. Fuck y'all. Niners Bills. I got the Bills in this one. Niners, congratulations. True. You're getting the top 12.
I think everybody's got the Bills.
So, yeah. And then Monday, the Broncos versus the Browns. Give me Bo Nix, man. Hey, Broncos might fuck around and make playoffs. They 7-5. They might fuck around and make playoffs.
They can.
Yeah.
Give me the Broncos.
And at that point, you got it. I mean, shoot, Bo Nix. Look, he should be considered for Rookie of the Year.
You know what? If he makes the playoffs and Jaden Daniels doesn't, they might get it to him.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, if Jaden Daniels make the playoffs,
he should, but he might not.
Yeah. All right, let's get to it. Let me see here. The college football playoffs is here.
Yes.
Let's get through these 12 real quick, and then we out here. Yes, sir. All right. Week 13. At 25, we got the Colorado Buffs.
How do you lose to Kansas? But then Kansas is actually a little bit better than what people think.
They are.
Because they beat three top 10 teams.
Mm-hmm.
And got a losing record.
And got a losing record. Shit
at 8-3.
8-3, Kansas State. 24, the team that beat Colorado. It's the only reason they're above Colorado right now. 23, Illinois, 8-3, followed by UNLV at 9-2.
Mm-hmm.
And Mizzou rounds out the bottom 5 at 8-3 at 21. Top 20 talk. Yep. Texas A&M, 8-3, followed by Brigham Young. Looked like they were going to win the Big 12, but
can you stop calling them Brigham Young? Because it sounds like Bring Them Young.
Hey,
call them BYU, please. Please call them BYU.
That's you wild, but hey, all right. BYU is 9-2. Iowa State is 9-2 at 18, followed by Tulane at 17 with a 9-2 record.
Green Wave.
By the way,
go away.
Tulane, I'm not sure of who their head coach is, but I know last year they had another very good year as well. So just shout out to them niggas for consistently being ranked in the college football playoff rankings as a what we would call a mid-major.
Yeah, and top 17 ain't no hoe. Look,
no hoe, bro. True. You got to think, bro. There's 160
706, yeah.
hundred and thirty-four
130,
teams.
regardless, nigga. If you're number 17 out of 130 something, you're a pretty good
Yeah.
motherfucking
And
team.
you're a mid-major. Shout out to the Tulane Green Wave.
Arizona.
Hey, fighting for their respect. Arizona State at 9-2 in the Big 12. They're on the outside. They got a chance to get in, but we'll see.
They do have a chance.
Yeah, they win their conference. We're gonna have a conversation. South Carolina's 8-3. It looks like they may be out of the SEC championship, but I don't know. We'll see. They're waiting on a fuck up this weekend from one of these teams.
That's true.
Ole Miss is 8-3 again, waiting on a fuck up. And here's the catch.
Don't put your head down.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they laid down like some perm.
No, Dale. That's not my issue.
Yeah.
Father, can you hear me? Who needs some understanding?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got off the phone with Brent Venables, and his request went through. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but y'all don't had it too good. Y'all be all right.
My issue is this, Dale. 13. I've seen this team lose to two unranked opponents.
Very true.
Badly. One in a close one that should not have been ran up that score, and the other one they got skunked. How are they sitting right outside of the playoffs waiting for someone to fuck up? How are they giving this much grace?
Because it's Alabama.
I am sick of the bias. Like if there's no evidence of bias over the years, ever since Nick Saban got to Alabama, this is it.
This is it.
They have two bad losses to unranked teams. Two. And you sit them right below teams like Arizona State, who's about to play for a conference championship. South Carolina is better than them. Ole Miss and whatever. I just,
Crazy, man. It's crazy. It is.
Like
It
at
is-
least
it is
lie. If
wild.
you going to bullshit me, lie to me. You know what I'm saying? Like have the common decency to lie to my face or lie behind my back instead of in my face.
Mm.
All right, let's get to the playoffs. If the playoffs were to start today, this is how the playoffs will round out. Clemson at 9-2. They've been patient and quiet all year.
Right outside the door.
Right outside. No, they're in.
Mhm.
They're in. They're
I
12.
mean,
right now. Yeah,
right at
right
the
at
door.
hey. The capacity almost met, brother.
They
They
might
might get pushed out.
They might be lucky because all they got to do is win the next game, and
Yeah, they
if
win
they
the
don't,
next game, they'll be fine.
and they don't have to play the ACC championship.
Mhm.
They might be cool.
Yep. Boise State is 10-1. They control their own destiny. At this point, winning, obviously, the winning out next week and then going on secure the Mountain West. They need to do it in convincing fashion, though. I think that they're good, but with Miami and SMU, one of them is going to knock off each other. Clemson's waiting, but yeah, they got to convince just because they're a mid.
No, I don't think that's true because if whoever loses out of SMU and Miami, they'll just take Clemson's spot since Clemson is 12.
I don't know that.
Yeah, because
I don't know that.
SMU.
I think that's what I think will happen if everybody goes undefeated to the championship game.
All right, so what happens if Boise State don't win their conference?
They're fine. They're good. They should be fine.
No, they're going to hell, aka outside of the playoffs.
I don't think so because look.
No, you can't be a mid-major and not win your conference.
Oh no. He said what happens if they do win their conference or don't?
Don't.
Oh no, it's no. Yeah. Welcome to the B4 Brady's Bowl. So yeah.
Ashton Genty versus Prom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That'll be a hell of an Alamo Bowl.
Exactly. Welcome to the projects, young man.
Yeah. Indiana is 10-1 at 10. SMU is 10-1 at 9. Tennessee
Indiana ain't played nobody, but okay.
Yeah, they played.
They got stomped. They got stomped by Ohio State.
I don't like
that. They didn't play anybody of the top 10 of their conference except for
That's not
one
their
team,
fault.
which is
That's not
Ohio
their fault.
State. Okay.
I don't know.
But you
Yeah,
get
I
dog
mean,
walked.
Tennessee is 9-2 at 8. Georgia is 9-2 at 7. Miami is 10-1 at 6. Notre Dame is 10-1. This is also, again, put an asterisk. This is the highest Notre Dame is eligible to go.
Yeah, because
So
they haven't won
just
a
because,
conference.
so Penn State, be thankful that Notre Dame is not conference affiliated because your ass would not be 4.
No, they
nah,
would not.
word up, word up.
Be thankful, be gracious that Notre Dame is signed to the NBC conference and not on a regular conference because you would not be 4. Tennessee, Penn State is 4. Texas controls their destiny at 10-1. Ohio State and Oregon should end up knocking one of each other off, but I think both are secured for the playoffs. At respectfully at 2-1. They're not going to drop Ohio State if they lose in the Big Ten championship from 2 to damn 13.
Yeah.
They're not going to do that.
No.
That ain't going to. Yeah, no. So, yeah.
But
As we get out of here, I want to go through this top 12 and y'all tell me teams that y'all think are locks to get into playoffs.
Oregon.
So let's start. Okay, Oregon's a lock regardless. It don't matter.
Let's go down.
Yeah, let's go down. Oregon's a lock.
Oregon, probably Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Penn State actually might
They may
end
have
up.
They may have the
They
Clemson
might have
effect
a
that you were
lock.
talking about.
Yeah, they might have
I like
the lock.
I like Notre Dame making it because
because they ain't gonna play nobody.
Yeah, and on top of that, you got the ultimate lineage of Notre Dame being the first playoff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
I like that. Georgia, I think is a lock. I think Georgia's a lock.
Yeah, like we got some schools here. We got Miami.
Well, maybe not because they're going
Miami
to end up
has to-
playing Texas. They're going to end up playing Texas in the SEC championship, and if Texas,
who won out of Tennessee and Georgia?
Tennessee and Georgia.
Yeah, because I know they played this year, but I forgot who won.
Hold on. Tennessee and Georgia. That was Georgia. Georgia won.
Yeah, I think Georgia came back or something crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was like 30-15 or something like that.
Yeah.
Earl, you mute yourself. Earl, you've muted yourself. Earl, you've muted yourself.
No, Narco, he told me his shit dropped. He didn't see it. Damn. Okay, there we go. God damn.
I've been backstage for like 10 fucking minutes.
My bad, bro. I remember we were talking about going through the 25 and then it looked like
talk about shit.
No, you all right, well give us the run.
Go ahead, keep going with y'all
okay.
doing.
So look, where we at now? Where we at now? We were going through the locks. Real quick, we think are locked.
Now there was one that I was vehemently against.
Okay,
if
so let's start from the top.
Win the SEC, they're not a lock, bro. If they lose to Georgia, they're not a lock.
Well, let's all right. So let's start. Let's start from the top. Oregon, do you have them as a lock?
Win or lose, they've already beat Ohio State.
Win or lose,
yeah,
okay,
they already beat.
Win or
They've
lose,
already
they're a
beat
lock.
Ohio State.
The worst they're gonna go is 11-2. I think regardless, the worst they'll drop is 12.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If they lose these next 2 weeks, they lose next week, and then the Big Ten championship, they should be a lock. Ohio State, are they locks?
If they lose the Big Ten championship, no, I don't think they're a lock. Depending on some other games that happen.
Well, they're gonna end up playing Oregon again.
Right. If they lose to Oregon twice, I don't see how you put them in the playoff with them potentially matching up against Oregon again for a third time. I don't like that.
Oregon's not going to be playing them though. That first week.
No, Oregon will play Penn State.
At any point in the bracket, they would eventually have to play each other for the third time in the season. I just don't like that.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you're the committee, you always have the caveat of saying, "Who's to say they get that far?"
Yeah,
I'm going to push back on the Texas.
That's why I said. That's why I said, Del. It's based on how other games fall.
Right.
Mm-hmm, that's true.
I'm going to push back on your Texas argument because I think even if they do lose the SEC championship, they already have 10 wins.
Yeah.
So I think the worst they'll fall is 12. especially with realistic with SEC bias. I think the worst they'll fall is from 3 to 12, losing the SEC championship.
Okay.
I think Texas is a lot. I think the top 3
Georgia's
honestly
not
are
a lock.
locks.
If
No, I
Georgia
meant
loses that
Texas. I meant Texas.
they're out.
I think Oregon,
Yeah.
Ohio State, and Texas are locks.
Yeah.
I think Penn State is a lock because they have the benefit the benefit of not having to play the Big Ten championship. They just got to win next week, and they should be in the
I agree
12.
with that.
In the
I
12.
agree with that.
Notre Dame just has to win out their locks regardless.
I agree with that.
They're-
Obviously.
Miami has an asterisk. I don't think Miami's a lock.
Miami's not a lock. If we don't see championship, we're not in. That's simple.
Right. Because I look at it like this also. If I'm just looking numerically, you don't win the AC championship, you're already at 6. You have a higher risk of dropping 7 positions than you do, say, being in the top 5, dropping 7, you still at 12. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Miami's an asterisk. Georgia, an asterisk.
Yeah.
Now, they're an asterisk because of the fact that they're going to make the SEC championship, and that's going to be 3 losses on it. So they're going to need a lot of other teams to lose just to make 12. So far right now, I think the top 5 are locks. Are we all in agreement with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes.
Nar, you agree with that as well?
What'd you say?
The top 5 we have. I think Oregon, Ohio State, Texas, Penn State, and Notre Dame should be locked for the playoffs.
After your explanations, yes, but I'm a little weary on Ohio State, depending on how other games fall. But yes, for the most
Sure,
part.
yeah, true. I can't see them dropping 13 spots or dropping 12 spots. I just can't see it. But I'm open to being wrong about that. Tennessee, I think, is a lock. I think they have the beneficiary of I think they have the benefit of being Notre Dame in the SEC. They just win next week, they should be in. They don't have to worry about an SEC championship knocking them off.
Would that give them 10 wins?
Yeah, that'll give them 10 wins.
I think a 10-2 Tennessee gets them to a 12-team playoff. Yes.
Yeah. SMU, I put the same asterisk for Miami. I think they have the same rules as Miami. One of them does not make it.
The AC, exactly, because I feel like Clemson may get that at-large bid.
Now, here's the caveat I will say for SMU.
Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask the panel this. I don't mean to cut you off.
No,
Okay.
you're good.
You have SMU, who's obviously a very good team this year. Miami,
Yes.
who's also proven themselves to be a very good team this year.
Mm-hmm.
Clemson has now picked it up off that early loss earlier this season to Georgia.
Yes.
Do you put in a Clemson team that doesn't get to the ACC championship, or do you put in the winner and the loser from the ACC?
We're going to get there. Now. Can I put that to the side and answer your question in a minute?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna put all right. Now, I think Tennessee is the same beneficiary as long as they win out. Who does Tennessee play next week? Volunteers football.
But
they play Vandy. Okay. Vandy could be a trap game. But let's just say they win out. I think Tennessee is secured. SMU and Miami, I think SMU has more pressure because I think the fall from grace from 9 to outside of 12 is easier to happen to SMU versus Miami, who could lose the AC championship, fall 6 spots and still get in with a 10-2 record.
Mm-hmm.
Or in that case, I'm sorry, an 11-2 record after the AC championship. That could happen. Just because SMU's ranked 9. Indiana are not safe to me. Because I don't think that we're going to get 2 Big Ten teams, and I don't think that they have the same benefits. I keep getting that mixed up. That Penn State does at 4, just because they didn't play for the Big Ten championship. I think there are other teams like Alabama waiting for in Indiana to be knocked out.
Yeah, true.
Nardell.
At number 13, I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nardell, how you feeling?
It gets spooky.
How you feeling? So far, where we at? Because we're at 10. We're at 10 right now. I think Indiana is not safe.
Oh, Nora got the fiddle on. Salute.
Yeah, for a quick second.
I ain't see it. What happened? I was on the other screen. I ain't see it. My bad.
Oh no. He had to fit it on. Yeah, the
okay.
Frisco Detroit.
I think Indiana is not safe.
All right. So what makes them not safe though? Because I have a question about about the trends. But let me ask you that first before I ask my
Here's
question.
where I think they're not safe.
Okay.
While they are 10-1, I get it. Boise State can and should win their conference. That's a conference championship.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama is waiting. Ole Miss is waiting. South Carolina waiting. Arizona could very well win the Big 12.
Oh yeah, nah. If you
That's
win the conference,
that's another conference champion. That I think with the same record or even one loss more with a conference championship holds more weight to me than Indiana, who did not play for a conference championship and is only one more win ahead.
Oh no. If you win a Power 5 conference, you are in the playoff.
You should get in. Iowa State, the same thing with Arizona State. I think if they win the Big 12 championship, the same thing. That could knock off of Indiana. Nard, Dale, y'all, how y'all feeling?
If you said, hold on.
So I said Indiana's not safe. I think teams like Clemson.
Not after losing to Ohio State. They're
Correct.
probably not going to get the Big Ten championship.
Exactly. I don't think they get the same benefit that Penn State does not playing for the Big Ten championship to regardless they're in. I think Bama's waiting. I think Clemson's waiting. I think Ole Miss and Mississippi and South Carolina. And I also
don't like the Bama situation.
Well, no, I'm gonna get to Bama. I'm gonna get to Bama in a second because I think Bama gonna get leapfrogged. But I'm gonna tell you why. Arizona State and Iowa State are playing for the Big 12 championship. So I think a conference champion is going to get in over that 10-1 Indiana team. To me.
Yeah, somebody gonna get bullied out of there because you can't have that when a conference is not represented. Right. That's gonna lead to problems.
Especially a Power 5 or a Power 4 conference. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Boise State, I think, is a lock. As long as they win out and win their conference, they should be a lock. I know that's a low lock, but I think they're a lock. Clemson. I think they're a lock as long as they win out. And they have the Penn State thing happen, but because it's a Power 5 conference, and I think that they're more battle tested and road tested, I think they get the benefit over over Indiana. Again, I told Dale earlier, I don't like the weak schedule thing, but I think it's going to play a factor. I just don't like it, but I do think it plays a factor.
I see where you at with that.
Now, Bama, Nar, you say you don't like Bama's situation. Why?
Honestly, when you look at the teams that they lost to,
they're bad losses.
Terrible losses.
Yeah.
So I don't see a way with them not even going to be in the conference championship for them to get into the playoff. I think at that point, it really would be a bad look to me on the committee to have them in there when there are so many other teams that would either have one loss or two losses to either really good teams, potentially both playoff teams, or situations like that where if you put Bama in, and to me, this is not a Bama team that is going to, you know what I'm saying? Like they might, number one, they probably, if they made it, they'd be on the road. They could potentially lose that first round game because these first round games, remember, these aren't neutral site games. These are home
games. They're home games.
So I could see Bama, you know what I'm saying, potentially not now. At the same time, they could win, but I feel like there's just too many variables that already go against them for you to put them in the playoff without even competing, because like Georgia is in a similar situation where they have a few ugly marks on them. They haven't looked great, especially on the offensive side of the ball. And even defensively, they haven't looked as sharp, as fast, and as crisp with the ball as they have in the past. This Georgia team overall, it's really glaring, and it shows the amount of talent that they don't get at the skill player position. You know what I'm saying? Especially offensively, they get a lot of running backs and stuff like that, but guys on the outside, uh, they really don't have. So it's hard. And even with the quarterbacks, they haven't had really a mobile guy since fucking Justin Fields, who's been in the league for a few fucking years. You know what I'm saying? Like the game is different. You know what I'm saying? So in many ways, Kirby Smart in Georgia look like the Alabama of old as far as out offensively. You know what I'm saying? And until he really kind of makes that change, then, you know, they're going to start to see their seasons, unfortunately, look more and more similar to what we're seeing this year. However, on the flip side of that, you could look at it like, fuck you. We're still in the SEC championship, and if we win this bitch, we're in the playoff, and then who knows what happens. You know what I'm saying? So there's still that to it, which lets you know what I'm saying, the prowess of who he is and who Georgia's staff is and their, you know what I'm saying, rosters overall, just as a team and a unit. So it's a lot of back and forth to it. But to me, I don't like Bama. I really don't like Georgia at all unless they win the SEC championship.
Yes. Hey man, Bama is no Bama.
Yeah, I don't think so. And Nard, so let's go down the line. I think those same exact rules go for Mississippi and South Carolina. I think they're good, but I think a lot of bad things will have to happen for those teams to make it. Now, however, let's get to 16, 17, and 18. Because I think Arizona and Iowa State, the winner of the Big 12, is going to end up getting in the playoffs.
Interesting.
It'll be a 10-2 or 11-2 record with a conference championship to a Power Four. That should lock you in.
Yeah.
And by that measure, once that happens, now we start talking about your Clemsons, the guys who we said were safe, even though they don't play for a conference championship. Now we start talking about where they fall. So that should round out our 12. With that, I don't know if they get it. I think, like you said, the top 5 are safe. The winner of the ACC is going to get 6. Yeah. I think probably the winner of the Big 12 will get 7. Then we'll see Georgia, Tennessee, Boise State. Let me see. Yeah, we'll see Georgia, Tennessee, Boise State, Clemson. The losers of one of these conference championships that are high rankings, say a Oregon or Ohio State washes out and they don't make it to the 4. Because honestly, the winner of the ACC might end up locking up the 4. Honestly, that could very well happen. Or the winner of the Big 12 locks up the 4.
Oh, so you say if,
because remember, the top 4 is the conference it's the conference champions. The 4 best conference champions from the 4 best conferences. So regardless, Penn State is not going to stay 4. They're getting in the field. So this is going to be either reserved for ACC or Big 12.
That's crazy.
Actually, timeout. This is actually no. ACC and Big 12 winners, if I'm not mistaken, it's the top 4 conference winners, right? With the best records. This is going to be Big 10 at 1, ACC or Big 12 at 2, SEC or SEC at 2, ACC at Big 12 at 2, and Big 12 at 4. That's what it's going to end up being. So regardless, we're probably looking at teams like Iowa State and Arizona State jumping from where they're at 16 now to 4 because you got to fill it with the top 4 conference champions.
That made, you know what's crazy? that makes wild sense. That makes wild sense right there.
Yeah. What'd you say, Nart?
I said that's crazy.
Yeah. So look, we're not going to leave y'all with too much on that. Just something to ponder. Larry, I agree. SMU, if they win the ACC, they might be that fourth. Yes. So we're in uncharted territories, but it's going to round out to, I think, wherever the placement is, wherever it happens, regardless, those teams that we picked are going to be your 12. So
agreed.
Yeah, man. Gentlemen, have a great Thanksgiving. Have a great Thanksgiving. To those that are tapped in, we're going straight over to the Discord. It's late night. Muggs is off tomorrow. Let's play some Call of Duty. Let's play some college football till niggas get sleepy. Till next week, we out.
Yeah. Peace.
Good luck, Nard. Good luck, Nard.
Good luck.
We rooting for you, dog.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Appreciate y'all.